morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Louie Ann and welcome to Blackberry Rock Homestead. Since today I'm bringing you a berry jam recipe, I thought I'd do it on this channel. Anyway, I hope you're loving March Candy Madness 24. And I have noticed there is another channel doing March Candy Madness as well. She's a bigger channel. But hey, I'm okay with both of us doing March Candy Madness, and if she wants to ask me to join in hers, I will gladly do that with either one of my channels. So let me turn the camera and let me show you what I'm canning today. So I found a great deal on strawberries. I already had bought a little container of strawberries to do this. We are making strawberry jam today. It calls, and this recipe I'm using is in the Blue Ball book, and I should have not froze these, but I did, but it'll work. It calls for 2 pints of strawberries, and I'm also cleaning out the freezer and adding this package of whole strawberries to this, just because. So the first thing we need to do is to smash these strawberries, and I will do it as not all at once. We'll just smash them, and then we will be adding our pectin and our lemon juice. So now we got our strawberries mashed, and I will continue mashed since they're some of them are somewhat frozen. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of lemon juice and my pectin, which I use bulk pectin, and I'm going to use this as a stirrer. Probably need to go ahead and get me another stirrer in here. Now we need to bring this to a boil and let it boil for about a minute before we add our sugar. So we are about at our boil, keeping an eye on this. Sorry about the noise there, but we're about ready to add our sugar to this, which I'm putting in 6 cups of sugar. The recipe calls for 7. Since I'm using some store-bought strawberries, well, strawberries that were in the frozen section, that's what I meant by store-bought. Yep, we're coming to a boil, so now we are going to add these 6 cups of sugar instead of 7, and we need to stir all this in until it dissolves. I probably should have given me a better spoon than this, than my masher, but it's alright. Now, after we get all this mixed in and dissolved, we need to bring this to a boil, a rolling boil, for a hard rolling boil for 1 minute before we put it in our clean sterilized jars. So that is what I am doing right now to make sure that sugar is all stirred in. And these are some big strawberries. I should have cut them in smaller pieces, but I didn't. Oh well, learn by your mistakes. It will be good nonetheless. My family will eat it. I know I will eat it. It would probably be good over ice cream too. So that is where we're at. We gotta wait for this to have a rolling boil, and I'm gonna switch out my spoon here, and then go from there. So now that we are boiling hard, we gotta let it boil hard for 1 minute, and stir constantly while we're doing it. So before we move it from heat and start putting it in our jars. Look at all that strawberry goodness. Can't wait for this to be made, to have a peanut butter and strawberry jam sandwich. Now I've wiped all the rims of the jars, put the flats on, put the bands on. Now we wait for this to boil for 10 minutes. And then after it boils for 10 minutes, I mean a hard rolling boil, then we will let this set turn off the heat, let it set for 5 minutes, and take all our yummy strawberry jam out.